And it is time now. Santa contest going on over the past couple of days, and our winner is Sylvia Castorena. She is our 2014 Mrs. Santa winner, and our listeners nominated Sylvia along with Nelda Marriott, Barbara Berry, Ruth Hall, and Pat Young. And on Tuesday we took votes, and Sylvia Castorena won our 2014 Mrs. Santa contest. Look for an interview with her coming up in the future here on Channel 6. And our Mrs. Santa contest is brought to you by Dell Oil Company, Hereford Feed Ingredients, Irrigation Pumps and Power, K&K Pharmacy, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Muleshoe Animal Clinic, Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Valley, Muleshoe State Bank, Precure Electric, Randall Field CPA, 5-Area Telephone, West Plains Telecom, Bailey County Electric, MB Express, Evolve, McDonald's Restaurant, Lowe's Marketplace, H&R Block, and J.W. Anderson and Associates. And she'll get some prizes and gifts. And we'll have an interview with Sylvia, our 2014 Mrs. Santa winner, Sylvia Castorena. It is time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by 5-Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, where Sandy Van Devender and all of his employees say, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. It's a pleasure to serve you at 5-Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications. Lots of wind and cold weather over the past couple of days. On Tuesday, we got 3/100ths of an inch of precipitation. The high on Tuesday was only 39 degrees. The low yesterday was 20 degrees. Looking at the forecast for Christmas Eve, sunny with the high near 48 degrees. West-southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, low around 25. On Christmas Day, mostly sunny, high near 61 degrees. Partly cloudy Thursday night, low around 32. On Friday, mostly sunny, high near 50 degrees. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Friday night, a 20% chance of light snow. Mostly cloudy, low around 20. Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 35. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 19. And Sunday, wrapping up the weekend, sunny, high near 45 degrees. West-southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 22. And repeating our forecast for this Christmas holiday. Sunny today on Christmas Eve, high near 48 degrees, west-southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Then mostly clear tonight with a low around 25. Perfect clear weather for Santa Claus. West-southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Then on Christmas Day, mostly sunny, high near 61. Southwest winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Then partly cloudy. Christmas night, low around 32 with the southwest wind between 10 and 15 miles per hour. 5-Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this weather forecast. The Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board of Directors will meet in regular session on Tuesday, December the 30th, in the dining room at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street at 12 noon. They will discuss and approve to extend the management agreement of preferred management leasing of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center for 90 days. They'll go into executive session, have look at personnel matters and administrator interview. They will then come out of the executive session and take action regarding the executive session resolution of banking procedures and resolution of safety deposit box, and then adjourn. That's all going on in a board of directors meeting of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District, 12 noon on Tuesday, December the 30th next week, in the dining room at 708 South 1st Street at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Jean Harlan, 62, of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, died suddenly and very unexpectedly on Monday. Jean Ellen Harlan was born August the 2nd, 1952. She married Sam Harlan of Lasbuddy, and they moved to Muleshoe on the farm where she reared her 3 children, 1 son and twin daughters. She was the sister-in-law of Connie Kenmore of Muleshoe and very active as a member of the First Baptist Church here in Muleshoe. Her funeral will be held in Lubbock at South Crest Baptist Church, 3801 South Loop 289. and the actual time and date are pending still. Survivors are her husband Sam, one son Barrick, two daughters Stacy Miller and Megan Hembry. Please keep this family on your prayer list today. And repeating, Jean Harlan, 62 of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, died suddenly and very unexpectedly Monday, and her funeral services are pending at this moment, but will be held at Southcrest Baptist Church, 3801 South Loop 289 in Lubbock. Keep the Harlan family on your prayer list today, please. You're invited to the First United Methodist Church Christmas Eve candlelight service tonight on Wednesday, December 24th at 6 p.m. Open communion will be held for everyone. Carols, devotionals, and lighting of the Advent candle at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. That's 6 p.m. This evening, the lovely Christmas Eve candlelight service will be held. Everyone is invited. Leal's is closed today and Thursday, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. They will reopen on Friday, December the 26th. They'll also be closed on January 1st, 2015 at Leal's. Lowe's Marketplace will close at 6 p.m. today on Christmas Eve and be closed on Christmas Day as well. Williams General Store is open today on Christmas Eve but will close early at 2 p.m. this afternoon. They have some great sales. You can get 20% off coupon, get 20% off as well on all their cinch outerwear today. Great gift ideas. They've got a new shipment of Huey baseball caps as well. On your prayer list today, remember Steve Benton of Muleshoe. He was moved on Christmas Eve from the Heart Hospital to Crown Point Rehab in Lubbock. Please remember Steve Benton on your prayer list today, and of course his wife Paula. Judy Lambert is still in Crown Point in rehab after a stroke earlier in December. Please keep Judy on your prayer list today. Deke Kendrick of Freona, the mother of Sally Messenger of Muleshoe, has pneumonia and is in the hospital. Please keep her on your prayer list today. Remember the family of Filiberto Derma Jr., 24 of Lasbuddy. Funeral services were held on Monday here in the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. The Muleshoe Public Library is closed today, tomorrow, and Friday, and they will not be showing their holiday movies until Monday again on December the 29th. They'll be showing at 10:30 in the morning, I Want a Dog for Christmas, the Charlie Brown Show, and then at 2 in the afternoon, they'll be showing Camp on December 30th, Tuesday, Gigi at 10:30 in the morning, and then 2 o'clock, Standing Up. And that's part of the holiday movie marathon going on at the Muleshoe Area Public Library. Found a Pet Rabbit on Monday morning by Martha Stroud. If you own this, please call her at 806-272-5721. Call and identify it. That's Found a Pet Rabbit Monday morning. Call Martha Stroud and identify it, 806-272-5721. David and Liz Tips are very thrilled that their daughter Hillary of Little Elm is engaged to Dan Hansen. So congratulations to Hillary Tips, a former Muleshoe resident and a MHS grad, as she is now engaged to Dan Hansen. She lives now in Little Elm, Texas. Continue to remember the family of Charlene Farley Trider. Funeral services were held earlier this week on Monday at the First Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Please keep the Trider family on your prayer list today. Also remember the family of Dolores Gear, the mother of Joe Gear of Muleshoe. Funeral services were held on Monday in Amarillo. Please keep this family on your prayer list today. Remember the family of Epifanio Hernandez on your prayer list today. Remember Jerry Flowers, who's having back problems. Lynn Campbell, who's now at home. Remember Marlene McDonald, who had back surgery recently. Remember Joanne Rimpey on your prayer list. Remember J.C. Joy Nichols, Hannah Simmons, Samantha Reyna, Jim Carpenter, Mina Guillen, in rehab after a stroke. Remember the family of Zach Smith and the family of Domingo Ramos on your prayer list today. We want to say a big happy 63rd wedding anniversary this Christmas Eve to Samuel and Leandra Coit. They are residents here in Muleshoe of our Parkview Nursing Care Center, and a big happy 63rd wedding anniversary. Samuel and Leandra Coit were married 63 years ago today on Christmas Eve. So congratulations to them, and hopefully they have a wonderful and blessed Christmas this year. Their daughter's Martha Acevedo. And again, Samuel and Leandra are in our Parkview Nursing Care Center and celebrating 63 years of marriage today on December the 24th, 2014. Make sure to look on our Facebook, Twitter, our website, MuleshoeTV.com, and as well as rotating here on Reach Broadband Channel 6. We'll have a ton of Christmas programming for you, like our Muletrain news from today on Christmas Eve, along with the second grade Christmas program, Toys the Night That Came Alive, the kindergarten program, the Christmas Bells program. We'll have the Christmas in the Country concert from the Trinity Christian Center Church as well. Our Christmas video that has the Chamber Christmas Parade, as well as lots of Christmas lights from around Muleshoe. Also, it has Christmas lights from Vintage Township, a neighborhood in Lubbock that's very beautiful and well lit up, and then some snow scenes from Carson National Forest in New Mexico in the Taos area. Look for that video on our front page and in our rotation as well. We'll also have an interview that we did with Esther Steinley back earlier in the year. She's with the Angel Arms program that sends Cannon Air Force Base service personnel home for Christmas. So look for that interview. And also, of course, the Barbara Berry poem that she wrote, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" in Muleshoe, that we read every Christmas Eve here on Channel 6. You're invited to the St. Clement Christmas Eve service tonight on December the 24th at 7 p.m. And, of course, St. Clement Church is just south of Muleshoe along Highway 214, and Father Sergio Leal invites you to come to their Christmas Eve service tonight at 7 p.m. at St. Clement. It is just south of Muleshoe along Highway 214, and Father Sergio Leal welcomes the entire community and says Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year from the Leal family.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Santa has a real beard. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com, brought to you today by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. All the board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO David Markle wishes you a very Merry Christmas and a happy 2015.
Tom Neely lives on a ranch in the mountains 10 miles west of Sierra Blanca. He has a neat gig this time of year.
I play Santa Claus to all the kids in Hudspeth County every Christmas. I start growing my beard every July, and I have a real beard. And believe it or not, the kids know that. In fact, one time out at Del City, I was walking in, and a bunch of little ones come running out to see me, and one little boy looked at me, and he turned around and he said, "Look, it's the real Santa. He has a real beard."
He became Santa 10 years ago at the request of the newly elected sheriff.
He decided to gather up money from wherever he could all year, each year, and go buy presents for all of the kids from Head Start through the 5th grade.
Tom has worn out one Santa suit and has just acquired a new one. His arrivals at schools are spectacular.
The sheriff's office coordinates with the DPS. When the weather permits, and if the helicopter is not involved in a chase somewhere, they come pick us up in the DPS helicopter. And we fly to Fort Hancock, land behind the school. Little kids out there all jumping up and down, screaming and hollering, and we blowing dust all over them as we land. And then we go in the building and pass out the presents, and then we get back in the helicopter, come to Sierra Blanca, land on a football field, sometimes pass out the presents in the stadium, and sometimes, if the weather's bad, go inside. Then we fly up to Del City, which is 70 miles north. Do the same thing up there. And usually we get all of that done in one day.
Tom's wife, Winnie, plays Mrs. Claus, and he has other helpers.
Ladies that work in the sheriff's office dress up in elf costumes.
Tom plans to be Santa a long time.
It's a lot of fun. We get a big kick out of it.
Tom Neely of Sierra Blanca. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
It is time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, right here in Muleshoe at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. They'll be closed at Edward Jones here in Muleshoe on Thursday and Friday, December the 25th and 26th, and they hope that you and your family have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The market report was recorded this Wednesday, December the 24th, 2014 at 11:30 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are trading higher as yesterday's GDP report, coupled with positive jobs data, continues to lift the markets. A report released today showed that unemployment claims fell last week to 280,000, below analyst estimates. A separate report showed that more Americans applied for mortgages last week, adding further optimism to the state of the U.S. housing market. Bonds are lower in early trading. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is utilities, while the worst performing sector is energy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 56 points to 18,080. The S&P 500 index is up 4 to 2,086, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 17 to 4,782. This morning's volume on the New York Stock Exchange is low, with 196 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by a narrow margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $1 to $1,175. The spot price of silver is up 2 cents to $15.78. And crude oil prices are down $1 to $55.37. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.88%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.29%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is down 43 cents to $112.11. ConocoPhillips is down $1.28 to $69.77. Johnson & Johnson is up 80 cents to $105.08. AT&T is up a penny to $34.04. Pfizer is up 18 cents to $31.63. Target is up 25 cents to $74.94. Xcel Energy is up 76 cents to $36.19. ExxonMobil is down 80 cents to $93.79. Walmart is up 13 cents to $86.79. And Procter & Gamble is up 20 cents to $93.49. This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.